It's like a whole dark cloud just came over me.
So what are you telling me?
What is chemo? What is it? What kind of medicine?
I go, yes,
is
what?
It? She said, well, your lump is cancerous. It has to come off. Just the word cancer.
What?
My whole breast. I'm dead. My name is Estelle Ka'ahanui, and I have been a breast cancer survivor for 2 years.
My name is Maud Tanaka. I'm a breast cancer survivor of 4 years.
I've never seen any doctor since my last birth of the baby, which was like about 14 years ago.
My girlfriend from Canada, her name is Diane Sear, was diagnosed with breast cancer.
I wasn't knowledgeable about mammograms, all this new technology that they had out there about how women can find out if they have breast cancer or not.
When she came, I had on my table in my house my results from my mammogram. And it just sat on my table like I'm not going to do anything about it. And when she saw it, she said, hello.
I kept on telling myself that I need to go, something is wrong. I had all the signs and I didn't bother about it.
And I told her, don't worry about it, I will. And she said, look at me. She had no hair. She had surgeries to her breast. And she had gone through a strong amount of chemotherapy.
I had a practitioner nurse that did my exam. When she felt it, the lump in my left breast, she immediately took action.
And so she said, where's the number? And she grabbed the paper and she dialed and she made my next appointment.
My doctor called maybe like 2 or 3 days after. She said, well, your lump is cancerous. And I said, what? She said, you have breast cancer.
When I called Diane to let her know that I was diagnosed with breast cancer, we were both devastated.
And I'm like, oh God, no, I'm gonna die, And I couldn't think, I just cried. I met my cousin and she found out that I had breast cancer and I didn't know that she also had it. And she's like, well, I heard about you, that's why I'm here, because I'm worried about you. I said, why are you worried about me? I said, I'm fine, I'm doing good. She said, no, you're not. I'm looking at you and you look puzzled. You look like you have a lot of questions. I go, yes, I have a lot of questions, but I don't know what kind of questions to ask.
And I think I made a vow at that time that if I could help one person to get smart about their own breast health and take a mammogram, then that's what I want to do.
I'm very proud of her and for what she's done. Maud is really trying to help women, and especially the Hawaiian women. She has decided to make it her life's goal to educate women about breast cancer.
And so I started to get active. I mean, I went through my treatments. I had chemo, I had radiation, and I had surgeries. And it took about a year to recover. Along with my cousin and I, we go out to places around Oahu talking about breast health and trying to spread awareness to all people.
I think women are really so afraid of cancer, and that's what prevents women from coming in. And we are trying to break down those barriers to get women to get mammograms, and Maud is one of those people.
There are 700 new cases annually in Hawaii alone. And they predict, or they estimate about 100 deaths. Men have breast cancer too, and it's estimated about 3,000 annually in the United States alone. 1 in 8 women will be diagnosed with breast cancer in their lifetime. As a survivor, you look at every woman, you go to the park and you see 8 women and you know 1 will be diagnosed in their lifetime. That's pretty significant. Why the high incidence of breast cancer? Number one is lack of knowledge. People don't even know that breast cancer is out there. Number two is late detection. That's pretty major because by the time a person goes into the doctor, the cancer is advanced. We come across cultural barriers because of insensitivity to customs and to language. Some people, I can speak for local women, are just afraid of going to the doctor because they don't know how to approach the doctor and tell the doctor, oh, I saw over here. It's just too personal.
Hawaiian women do not get as many mammograms as we would like. For many reasons, Hawaiian women have poor access to the machines. Sometimes they live out on the homesteads, which are far away.
They don't have transportation to the doctor, or they have children and they need child care. Lack of medical insurance is another reason. And because they don't have medical insurance, then they feel like they're not going to have good treatment or treated well because they don't have money. So they find reasons why they cannot go to the doctor.
The reason that we do mammograms is to find breast cancer early. A woman who gets a mammogram every year is more likely to get her breast cancer detected at an early stage, and that would be stage 1 or 2. Stage 1 and 2 breast cancers are curable breast cancers. If you were to find a breast mass and a lump in your breast, don't think it's going to go away. I really emphasize to women, go see your doctor. The majority of lumps that women find are benign. So most times when you find a lump, it's not going to be cancer. But it's really best to go in early. 80% of breast cancer today can be treated without removing the breast.
Be vigilant. It's about you taking care of you and knowing your own body. Be aware of breast health. Know the signs and symptoms. Go to the doctor and take your mammograms. Have your clinical breast exams. And know about how to take care of your own body. Now, the good thing about it was that I caught it early. Because of a mammogram, they were able to detect it at a very early stage. And so I was able to save my breast.
I waited too late. Have I gone early during those years while it was developing in me, I probably would have a breast today. Breast cancer is a very personal topic to talk about, but I thought I was the only woman out there with breast cancer, because everything is focused all on you and not other people. But once you find out about yourself, and then you start going out and you're learning about other people that they've been there too, then you find that you're not alone out there. You're not alone.
Pass it on. All your knowledge, all your awareness, all the information that you've learned, pass it on. It can save a life.